Be nice. You have no idea. The person you're judging right now could be fighting something that you couldn't handle. People smile and still struggle. People show up hurting every day. And I'm sure everybody knows everybody's had something happen to them that consumes them, whether it's a family member being sick or losing a family member or a friend or just something in your life that's devastating. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe you've been sick. Maybe just don't feel good. Maybe you're not having a good day. And you have no idea what somebody's going through. You can't judge somebody because of what you're going through. If you're having a great day, you think everybody else is having a great day. If you're having a bad day, you think everybody else is having a bad day. No, not necessarily, right? Everybody has a different day. We all have a different thing. We all have something else going on. You know, anything stress you can't see from people is a real thing. And a lot of times, that one moment could change somebody's day. That one thing that you say could change somebody's day. And it could change it for the good or the bad, right? Somebody could be having a great day and you could just ruin it for them or really bring them down. Or, I found if you're nice, just, be nice. What did Dalton say from Roadhouse, right? Be nice until it's time to not be nice, right? Why can't you just be nice to someone? Why can't you just make somebody's day, make a joke? I've had days where I tell a joke or something, someone doesn't laugh or they give me a dirty look. It didn't mean that it didn't have impact though, right? I mean, down the road, maybe later in the day, they just start laughing and go, that was cool that guy, busted my chops or told me a joke or, whatever. Ask how the weather is. I mean, I don't know. You can be the reason, why someone makes it through the day. These videos, actually, the reason I started making these videos, I had the idea that I thought it'd be great that if I could do these and if I can make one person laugh or just one person think positive or one person just go, that's a good point or, that made me think. I mean, it could change your whole perspective, right? I mean, I did a video on perspective and how you can look at things negative or you can look at things positive. I'm not saying that something bad isn't bad. I'm not saying that by being positive is going to change it being bad by any means. And I'm not downplaying what anybody ever goes through. I mean, my brother just died of cancer last year. I miss him to death, but I can't sit around and be negative about it. I can't sit around and just be, boo-hoo and sad. He's gone. There's nothing I can do. So I could sit around and think about the great things we did and the great things we had, or I could sit around and be miserable and say how much I miss him and and then probably, take my own life or have a nervous breakdown or go through the day. And then what? So then I can go somewhere and be mean to someone, right? So I can be mean to you. So I can be mean to the next person because I'm having a bad day. Come on, man. I mean, you really need to think about these things, it doesn't cost anything to be nice. It really doesn't, and being nice is something that is rare in this world now. And I think it's pretty awesome when you take the time to just be nice to someone and make somebody's day. Whatever it is, could be something simple. Could be something simple as, good morning, how you doing? Have a blessed day, whatever. Take a minute. Think about it. How many times has someone said something to you that was nice, that changed your day, right? Or made you have a better day or just a better attitude or make you laugh or just make you go, wow, he's, so right. They're so right. So think about that. Think about that when you're out there and you have a chance to say something nice to someone instead of something mean. When we're young, it tends to be easier to be mean, I think. But as we get older, we realize the power of being nice. So be nice. Have a great day. I hope someone's nice to you. And we'll see you next time. If you find this entertaining or educational or just made you laugh, leave a comment. Consider subscribing. Thanks so much. And I'll see you next time. This is Life Advice with Al.